Hello, everyone. My name is Mike Lee, Executive Director of Donaldina Cameron House here in San Francisco. I'd like to welcome you all tonight to the Academic and Vocational Scholarship Award Ceremony. The program begins at 7, but right now we're letting in some of our young people here from our Friday Night Club and past scholarship awardees and people that have been involved with Friday Night Club and our Youth Development Leader program at Cameron House. I'd like to welcome you all here tonight to this very special event. I just want to call your attention to the chat function here at the lower bottom part banner of your screen. If you'd like to say hello or to introduce yourselves, we welcome you to type in anything that you'd like to the audience, or I think you have the ability to isolate people individually, and I welcome you all to do that. We just have a few minutes while we're letting people into the room for the event tonight. We just invite you to just settle in and be prepared for a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you for joining us. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mike Lee. I am the Executive Director of Donaldina Cameron House. I have the supreme pleasure of welcoming you all tonight to one of the most special events that I've been part of here in my 4 years at Cameron House. It's called the Academic and Vocational Scholarship Award Ceremony. We're happy that you could join us tonight. It's just this wonderful convergence of the generous donors of our community with the aspirational and inspirational attributes of our young people here at Cameron House. It's a special award ceremony tonight that will highlight some of the bright lights that we have here at Cameron House. And we are just so pleased that you could join us. I'd like to begin with a very brief opening prayer. So with your indulgence, if you please. O Lord, it is you who make us to seek what is holy, do what is good, and choose what is right. With our minds bent on your service and fear of enemies taken away, may we live peacefully and quietly under your protection. In Christ's name we pray, amen. With this, tonight I'd like to introduce our MC for this evening's event. For those of you that haven't met Troy Wilson. Troy Wilson is our new Director of Development as of July of last year. And he's graciously agreed to serve as our MC. I'd like to introduce Troy Wilson. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, Mike, and a warm welcome to all of you. We're gathered for a sublime evening together, and it's just wonderful to see all of you here. So again, I send a warm welcome. Before we start, just a few reminders and a couple of housekeeping things. You might want to select the speaker view. That would be in the upper right-hand corner of your Zoom screen. That allows you to see and have focused on who it is that's speaking during the evening. The next thing to remember is to please mute your mics unless you are applauding or speaking to help eliminate any background noise. And by the way, the ceremony is being recorded tonight for archival purposes and possibly even promo material. So if you'd prefer not to be recorded, just kindly turn your cameras off. There's also a chat box down in the lower banner of your Zoom, and you can access that to send congratulatory messages, questions, or any tech issues that you might be having. And as a side note, Mike Lee and Jordan Del Rosario are both serving as our tech support team tonight. Thank you both. And by the way, if you get disconnected or you have to leave this Zoom for any reason, you can rejoin at any time and be let back in again. Just remember to go back to the email and click on the link. Last reminder, we'll be taking a group photo, so you won't want to miss that towards the end of the ceremony to commemorate our wonderful evening together. So you might be curious, how did a night like tonight come to be? With the help of some friends, we'd love to tell you how.
Well, scholarship awards were really a blessing for young people at Cameron House, especially since none of us ever thought about having scholarships. You know, growing up in Chinatown, the most important thing was to get an education, but no one ever planned ahead. We were just surviving. And it was quite an achievement if you were able to graduate from high school, find a good job, but it was even more exciting if you could go on to college and graduate with a more promising future.
The kids that were applying were mostly the bilingual after-school program, but afterwards, some of the American-born youth, too, were applying for the scholarships. Some became teachers, some sit on the board now, some became lawyers, some became researchers. They participated in all walks of life, and they were glad that they received that scholarship because every little bit helps.
In 2001, I heard about Leung Choi's passing, which is Leung Lee at that time, I attended the memorial with JunZe, and we always thought about what Bibiane Huang, her Chickadee club leader, told us that you really need to think about giving back like they have helped you in Cameron House. So the impetus was that during the memorial, think about all the people that help us, especially the owner. And we approached Doreen and we proposed a scholarship fund that can help some of the students about to go to college. And the only criterion we had was that the recipient has to have service to the community, be in Cameron House or anywhere in the community. And that's the genesis of our scholarship fund.
And at that time, our children were graduating from high school. Kids who have high academic achievement scored the highest scholarship, right? And recognizing a person desired to go to college, even though they didn't get all A's, to recognize the fact that they want to continue their education. So that was a factor in how we funded, and that was our goal.
Personally, the advantage I think I had was I barely had enough money to go to college. I mean, in hindsight, that was a major plus because it taught me certain things about finance. I had several classmates that couldn't finish because they ran out of money. I have a soft spot in my heart for those kids that struggle through.
One thing I'd like to share with you is that we received a letter from one of the recipients. And she said that I was really worried about not having a computer and a wherewithal to buy books when I go to college, so I even was thinking about not even trying to apply. But with the scholarship, I actually bought a computer, and I no longer worry about the cost of books. And these are the type of letters that motivate us to continue with the scholarship program.
Wow, a sincere thank you, Harry, Doreen, Kenneth, Josie, Clovis, Patricia. And we also want to recognize some very special people who are in the room this evening or who are sending their proud and positive vibes to tonight's awardees. So if you are here tonight, please wave enthusiastically so we can see you. Okay, great. Scholarship donors include Micah Chu and Foy White-Chu, Lynette Lew and Gary Hom, InspirASIAN NorCal Scholarship Director Ann Lay, and NorCal President Craig Wong, Ken and Josie Kwong, Dr. Robert C. Lim Jr., Clovis and Pat Shem, Mary Lou Tong. Let's have a round of applause, please. And our Scholarship Selection Committee, Board Member Ivy Yi Sakamoto, Past Board Member Jeanette Marsh, and Program Committee Member Danny Souter, who all served as this year's Scholarship Selection Committee. Thank you. Board and Foundation members, staff, past staff, youth development leaders, welcome. Class of 2023 Paragon members and Class of 2022 Cycle members, your parents, friends, and allies, welcome. And if you're a past recipient of Cameron House's Academic and Vocational Scholarship Awards, please give a wave so we can see you. Wonderful. Thank you all for being here to celebrate our scholars. I would like now to invite Cameron House's Executive Director, who opened us this evening, Mike Lee, to introduce our first scholarship recipient.
Thanks, Troy. The scholarship donors have often asked us, how are the scholarship awardees doing? What are they doing now? How did the scholarship help them? This evening, we'd like to invite a scholarship alumni of the Micah Chu and Foy White-Chu scholarship to share how the scholarship has supported them. The Micah Chu and Foy White-Chu Scholarship Award is a $750 scholarship that goes to an individual who volunteered in Cameron House summer programs, has a grade point average of at least 3.0, and demonstrates the potential of maintaining at least a 3.0 GPA in college while volunteering a minimum of 50 hours during the year. Each school year that a Chu Scholarship awardee meets the GPA and volunteer requirements, an additional scholarship of $750 is awarded. For the third year of scholarship, Bibiane Huang from the class of 2021 is here. Bibiane is a sophomore at UC Berkeley. Go Bears. Bibiane, what would you like to share about your school year?
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Micah and Foy, for the scholarship. This year has not only been a great year because I finally found a home church at Berkeley, but also one of the hardest years in my college career since I have taken on a lot of responsibilities. At church, I've been able to use my voice for praise, worship, and fellowship with my peers through helping the youth and trying to help them know God. I have found a community where I can get closer to God and serve the youth, the elderly, and anyone in need. Academically, I took a computer science class this semester to learn how to code and push myself by doing something that I barely know how to do. And by the end of the class, I found myself enjoying coding and hope to continue in the future. I also founded a club that focuses on sustainability in the fashion industry. Though it has been a challenging process, it has built me up to be a leader in something I am very passionate about. This endeavor has allowed me to inform my committee members of the impact fashion has on the environment. With all these responsibilities, I am still able to maintain a work-life balance by going on occasional runs, hanging out with friends, and singing arias when I'm stressed. At the end of the day, I am able to smile through all the trials I go through because of the people who support me. Thank you guys for believing in me and supporting my education. And by the end, I know that I'll make you proud.
Let's give a round of applause for Bibiane Huang, recipient of the Micah Chu and Foy White-Chu Academic Scholarship. Well done, Bibiane. For our college age scholarships, our donors are well aware of how expensive college has become, and especially these past few years with additional hardship upon families due to parents and family members losing their jobs and sometimes even losing their homes. This is the second year that several of our donors have directed their scholarships or have been very encouraging with their scholarships to continue supporting students already in college. Originally, there were only 3 college age awards, but our donors have extended their generosity so that tonight we will award 8 scholarships. I'd like to invite this year's Scholarship Selection Committee members to introduce this year's College Age Scholarship Award recipients. The honorary chair of this year's awards program is Program Committee Chair Ivy Sakamoto. Ivy, will you introduce the first recipient of our college age academic scholarships, please?
My pleasure, Troy. Our first college age scholarship recipient has been involved with Cameron House since 2015. And through her involvement with the club and summer leadership program, has developed her voice and communication skills and learned to step outside of her comfort zone. Now, for instance, during the summer before college, she traveled with a group of Chinese and Black women for a month-long unity trip across the country to learn about each other's cultures and bridge the divide between 2 racial groups. Now, as a first-year undergraduate student, she explored different areas of interest, learning opportunities, and became active in multiple student organizations. Specifically, she's applied her skills working on a project to redesign the university organizer by listening to fellow students about their experiences with the university organizer and collaborating to create a more efficient and better equipped website. She is pursuing a degree in economics at UC Davis and looks forward to being of service and helping others through her work as a change maker and diversifying the field of economics. Let's congratulate the first recipient of the Ken and JunZe Academic Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000, future change agent, Caitlyn Wong. Caitlyn, would you like to say a few words?
Hi, thank you so much. Yeah, great introduction. Hi, as mentioned, I'm Caitlyn, and I'm going to be a second year at Davis. I just wanted to say thank you so much, Ken and Josie, for the scholarship. And I really appreciate all the time and consideration that went into this process. I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and for Cameron House as a whole. And yeah, your generosity will really help with my academic journey and career in the future. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Caitlin. And it was through the bilingual after school program that our next scholarship recipient was introduced to Cameron House. In fact, this BAP program was such a critical and formative part of his life, he became a staff member to be of service to young children and youth and to develop his leadership abilities. As he shared during his interview with the Scholarship Selection Committee, college academic work is very demanding, and he has learned that he must seriously focus on his studies and in some cases learn or relearn what he had thought he already learned. For instance, making his writing tighter, cleaner, more precise for essay assignments in his multiple philosophy classes. Now, however, despite these challenges, he is proud that he has retained his personality, stayed true to himself, and managed to find productive ways to manage his studies, his responsibilities to his family, and maintain his own health and well-being. He is still involved in foil fencing and always grateful for the lifelong friendships he's made at Cameron House. And he's looking forward to his second year at San Jose State University. Please congratulate the recipient of the Ken and Josie Academic Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000, Stephen Zhou. Your story of resilience and overcoming adversity inspires us. Stephen, would you like to say something?
Hello, my name is Stephen, and I am entering my sophomore year in San Jose State University. I want to thank the scholarship committee of Cameron House and Cameron House's community as a whole and organization for giving me this opportunity to be able to participate in the scholarship program. I am majoring in information science and data analytics, and I'm entering my second year, like I said. And hopefully I can get into an internship like next year and then build upon my career like that and then just be a data analyst. Thank you.
And now I'd like to invite Marsh to introduce our next recipients.
Thank you, Ivy. On behalf of the Scholarship Selection Committee, we are delighted to award Curtis Chen with the next Ken and Josie Kwong Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000. Curtis is currently at UC Davis as a computer science / psychology major. He had a tough beginning of the year with perpetual challenges and rejections, but remained tenacious and went after what he set his mind to and eventually persevered. I was especially impressed with his wanting to help people with mental disabilities and also to help improve lives within a STEM major. He is also getting very involved in campus life and plans to run for campus senator position to work on campus improvements, including better roads. Congratulations, Curtis, on receiving this scholarship award. Would you like to say a few words?
Hi, yeah, thank you so much for this, Ken and Josie. Yeah, as you guys heard, I'm a first-year CS and Psych major, and I also try to get involved in campus. Like, I'm already in student government now, trying to fix things, as well as I'm part of the AI Student Collective for External Affairs, and that's because in the future, I hope to get into tech management and hopefully like start my own company using AI to help those with mental disabilities. And with the scholarship, I plan on using the money to help, subsidize like rent and like help buy food, just like classic college things. So thank you so much for this.
Congratulations, Curtis. We are very proud of you. We have always believed in your ability, and it's a pleasure to see you being recognized for your accomplishment. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Cameron House for granting Curtis this scholarship. We are grateful for this support and believe in Curtis' potential. We love you, Curtis, and wish you all the best as you pursue your dream.
Thank you, Cameron House. Congratulations, Curtis. Good luck.
Congratulations, Curtis, and to your family. Our next Ken and JunZe Kwong $1,000 scholarship award for leadership and service goes to Emily Law. Emily is a business economics major and finance minor at UC Riverside, with the goal of working as a financial analyst for a company like Tesla, so that sustainability can be more accessible to all people. Emily impressed the committee with her passion for sustainability and the action she has already taken with working with thrift shop stores, donations, and reusable water bottles. In many situations, Emily has genuine desire to be a part of a practical solution by taking initiatives and promoting important causes, including mental health and academic well-being by administrative reforms. On a personal front, Emily looks forward to working toward a more balanced sophomore year with the focus on more self-care, the quality of her friendships as opposed to the number of friends, as well as being more driven and also knowing when to take a break. With exciting opportunities for continued growth ahead, Cameron House is delighted to award the Ken and JunZe Kwong Scholarship Award for Leadership and Service to you, Emily. Congratulations. Emily?
Thank you. I'm very thankful for this. So with my major, I plan on becoming like a financial analyst, and I will use the scholarship towards my rent in the upcoming year and food and textbooks and stuff. Thank you.
Congratulations, Emily. Danny, please introduce your next Ken and JunZe Scholarship awardee.
Absolutely. So our next Ken and JunZe $1,000 scholarship award recipient is Vinnie Fong. Vinnie is studying economics and communication at UC Santa Barbara. They balance their academics with a position as a basic needs outreach and marketing coordinator on campus. And in this role, Vinnie helps students access important resources like CalFresh and EBT. Vinnie credits Cameron House for letting them be more open and more vulnerable. They previously participated in Friday Night Club and as a summer leadership development volunteer leader with Solid Ground. In Vinnie's essay, they write that their, quote, greatest hope is to live life without regrets. And after our interview, it is clear that Vinnie is well on the way to living out this mantra. So Vinnie, we wish you nothing but strength and success as you pursue your dreams in college and beyond. And with that, Vinnie, do you want to say a few words?
Yes, thank you, Kenneth and JunZe Kwong for the scholarship. And yeah, as was mentioned, I am an econ and comm double major at UC Santa Barbara, and I'm aiming for a career in marketing. And for the future, I hope to keep my academics up, definitely meet new people in college, and make a positive impact on my campus and community. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinnie. Let's hear it all for the Ken and JunZe Kwong College Age Scholarship awardees. Round of applause, please. Wonderful, wonderful. Our next scholarship award for the evening is the Esther C. Hom Academic Award. It was established by Cameron House alumni Gary Hom and Lynette Lew in honor of Gary's late wife, Esther. This scholarship is to be awarded to a student focusing on studies in the medical field. This year, we have 2 awardees. Ivy, will you please introduce the first scholar?
Yes, thank you, Troy. It is my pleasure and privilege to introduce our first Esther C. Hom Academic Award recipient. This award recipient has a very clear and important goal to help people and communities. This goal has been nurtured through her involvement in the Cameron House after-school summer and club programs, where she learned to value service, hard work, community, and close, meaningful relationships. During her first year of college, This scholar faced big challenges as she transitioned to living away from home and adapting to life at a big, prestigious university. She openly shared the challenges of struggling to succeed academically while developing a social network where she had few friends and maintaining appropriate self-care. However, I could feel her sitting taller as she shared how she is addressing each of those challenges. She reached out to her family for their support and advice, joined student organizations to meet other people with common goals and interests, and she has purposefully and thoughtfully made summer plans to meet clear and specific objectives. Now, hers is a story of a first-year college student making an excellent and successful transition into her second year at UCLA as a biochemistry major. Please join me in congratulating a future nurse, the recipient of the Esther C. Hom Academic Award in the amount of $3,000, our inspiring Shulin Huang. Shulin, would you like to say a couple of words?
Hi, I just wanted to thank Gary and Lynette for the scholarship. With the money, I plan on getting a new computer and putting the money into tuition. I'm a current bio major and I'm planning on switching to biochem, and I plan on going to nursing school after graduating. So I just want to thank you guys so much for the opportunity for me to do that, and I'm super grateful. Thank you to all the donors for donating and supporting us.
Well, congratulations again, Shulin. That's amazing. Our next Esther C. Hom Academic Award recipient is Xiaomin Yu. And we know Xiaomin as Mandy. Mandy started at Cameron House in 6th grade, and she credits Cameron House for being responsible for some of her closest friends and for instilling a sense of community and service. Today, Mandy puts those lessons into action with her already robust record of service at UC Davis. She's active in a professional service fraternity where she leads food drives on campus to support those in need. Family is also very important to Mandy. She's the first in her family to both graduate high school and attend college, something she calls a dream. As the oldest sibling in her family, she is always there to support her parents and her siblings, and she continues this today, even from college, with frequent phone calls, always checking in with her family. Reflecting on her time at Cameron House, Mandy shares, quote, "Cameron House has always been a safe place for me to explore my passions and for me to interact with other youth through learning and service activities. In the future, I hope that Cameron House is able to host more events that could be focused around different career explorations for middle and high schoolers." And the review committee saw sincerity and growth in Mandy's essays and stories. We hope that Cameron House's lessons of service continue to be a model for how she lives her life. So please join me in congratulating Mandy Yu as the recipient of the Esther C. Hom Academic Award in the amount of $3,000. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, I'm Mandy. First of all, I wanted to thank Cameron House for providing these scholarship opportunities to us, and I wanted to give my biggest thanks to the donors. I'm currently majoring in biochemistry and molecular biology at UC Davis, and in the future I hope to pursue a career in either forensics or pathology. I also wanted to say thank you to Micah and Xiaomin as my leaders, and again I wanted to thank Cameron House and the donors for their generosity. I'm so excited to continue my college journey, and one day I hope to help others just as how Cameron House has helped me grow as a person. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mandy. Our next scholarship award is the Clovis and Pat Shem Scholarship Award for current college freshmen. As we heard in the video earlier this evening, supporting students who really want to be in college but are challenged by different life situations are the students that the Shems really want to support. On behalf of the Scholarship Selection Committee, we are excited to award the Clovis and Pat Shem Scholarship Award to Joyce Tan. Joyce impressed the committee with her courage and taking on the challenges of going to school far away from home at Washington University in St. Louis, Missouri, where she is thriving. She entered as a math and economics and secondary education double major and recently decided to stick with economics. She was surprised by her lack of homesickness and credits Cameron House for teaching her how to talk with people and providing experience where she learned what kind of leader she wanted to be. In her scholarship application essay, Joyce shared a great suggestion for Cameron House to consider, and that is to implement a family-centered language broker program. During our interview this year, we learned of a number of experiences where our scholars, as children of immigrant families, are solely relied upon to help their parents navigate the American system by helping with translations, interpreting medical documents, speaking on behalf of their parents for their younger siblings, and helping to raise their younger siblings while their parents are away at work or caring for elderly parents. So equipping young people and their family members with the tools and support necessary to carry out this huge responsibility is an awesome program that she is hoping that Cameron House would consider. Joyce is the first in her family to attend college and on average works 11 hours a week with recent work weeks upwards of 18 hours. And so on behalf of the Scholarship Selection Committee, we are excited to award the Clovis and Pat Shem Scholarship Award of $5,000 to Joyce Tan. Joyce?
Hi, thank you, Jeanette, for the introduction. As Jeanette mentioned, I just finished my first year at WashU and I'm now on summer break. In the past few weeks, I've actually done like a lot of reflection and dropped like 2 of my majors. So yeah, things have been changing and I've been doing a lot of thinking, but I will be planning to stick with econ. I realize like that's what I'm interested in. I still think I'm really passionate about education. So I think I'll do like a minor in educational studies, maybe a minor in psych. And I still want to explore my interest in other subjects. So I'm really excited for sophomore year. That's nice to be back home. The weather's a lot nicer and like the food as well. Yeah, I'm excited for next year and exploring more of my interests. And throughout this past year, I've realized like there are a lot of unexpected expenses. So I'm really thankful for this scholarship. And the scholarship will also allow me to just like focus on my studies and not really worry about financial matters. So thank you, Clovis and Pat Shem, and thank you, Cameron House, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Joyce. You're amazing, and congratulations on your achievements so far. You have a bright future. And I'd like to just add congratulations to all of our current college-agers scholars. The Ken and JunZe Kwong Scholarship Award for Leadership and Service for Friday Night Club Youth Development Leaders supports each youth development leader in thanks for their impactful volunteer work with Cameron House Youth, and to support the YDL in their academic and career paths of making this world a more caring space where people look after one another. As we've heard in the video, how Leung Lee did for Ken, and your life does not have to be set at any point in time. Take one step at a time. The Kwongs continue to generously pay it forward so that generations to come will benefit. Rene Fong and Jordan Del Rosario are the co-commission leaders for Paragon and the 12th grade Friday Night Club Commission. Together with the youth, they have weathered the pandemic, the effects of social life, emotional and mental health, and the academic challenges of our youth. During the Paragon scholarship interviews, most, if not all, the applicants in one way or the other shared how importantly the weekly Friday Night Club Zoom meetings and monthly in-person meetings were literally a lifesaver for our youth. Those gatherings would not have happened if not for the love, care, belief in, and commitment to show up each Friday night. Jordan's plans are to graduate this year from San Francisco State University with a bachelor's in cinema. He has served as a volunteer youth development leader for the past 8 years. That's awesome. Rene is graduating next month from Santa Clara University with a bachelor's degree in economics and management information systems. She's been a volunteer youth development leader for the past 3 years, with Zoom making it possible for her to continue meeting with the youth as she balances being away at school and being involved with other volunteer organizations. With great appreciation for continuing Cameron House's powerful legacy of leadership and service through and out of the pandemic, and following the 70 years of Friday Night Club leaders who have come before you. We thank you, Rene and Jordan. On behalf of Cameron House, we would like to present you both a $1,000 Ken and JunZe Kwong scholarship for your leadership and service. Applause, please. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes. Hey, everyone. This is Jordan, hey, Paragon, this is Jordan and everyone, or JDR, your YDL leader. And I would like to say that congratulations to all of your hard work and dedication throughout the years of your high school journey. Some of the fun activities that we had as a commission to the heavy topics that we have encountered in the past years. We're glad that we bonded as a group. Even though the pandemic made a roller coaster and we're mostly through online, each and one of you all take your time and participate in club and have the feeling of that nostalgia. Your leaders throughout the years, Carmen, Sydney, Renee, and myself are proud of who you are and keep the personality that y'all have as you go into adulthood and choosing your own path of life. One last thing is keeping moving forward and be who yourself and give it your all. Thank you, Paragon, for the last 4 years of being together. And also thank you to Ken and JunZe Kwong for this scholarship award. Being a YDL leader, YDL for almost 8 years is a great experience in learning new skills about being a leader and how taking dedication and initiative in activities and bonding with the youth is a blessing. I can't thank you too enough for your support. With that, y'all, Paragon and Ken and JunZe Kwong, I thank you all.
Renee, are you here? Would you like to say a few words?
I'd like to echo Jordan in saying thank you to Ken and JunZe Kwong for your generous support of Cameron House and of our commission and of me and Jordan as well. It's been an honor to be a YDL and continue a great legacy of leadership and service to Cameron House, as well as to our youth. For Paragon, for the past 3 years, we've been able to hear weekly your joys and your struggles. And we've been honored to be able to lead you each week. We've been able to help hopefully develop and continue your education, and hopefully these scholarships are also able to do the same. It's been a wonderful journey to be on with you, for me and for Jordan, and we can't wait to see where you go from here. Congratulations to everyone.
Yep, congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Renee and Jordan. Now we get to award scholarships to the youth that you've been mentoring. Our next scholarship is from the InspirASIAN Northern California chapter. They have granted 12 scholarships so far to our graduated seniors. Please welcome InspirASIAN NorCal Scholarship Director Ann Lay and NorCal President Craig Wong.
So good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Wong, and I'm the InspirASIAN Northern California president. I'm here with An Lay as part of AT&T's InspirASIAN Employee Resource Group. InspirASIAN fosters diversity and inclusion in the workplace and the community. We focus on developing inspiring leaders, such as those on the call here, by delivering meaningful events and innovative programs and encourage others to make a difference. We look forward to igniting the possibilities of this year's recipients. I would like to thank our scholarship director, An Lay, for all her time and effort in leading this recipient process. And then I think I'm passing it over to you, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Cameron House board members and staff for continuing our partnership for the past 7 years to provide the InspirASIAN Cameron House Academic Scholarship Awards to deserving students. This award is a non-renewable scholarship to outstanding high school students to further their college education. The scholarships go to the students who are part of the first generation in their family going to college with proven leaderships at Cameron House and the larger community. So our first recipient of a $1,000 Inspiration Cameron House Academic Scholarship goes to Wendy Cai. Wendy's time at Cameron House began in 5th grade. Since then, Cameron House has played a key role in her life and has been a reason for personal growth. Today, she's attending City College of San Francisco and then will transfer to a 4-year university. Wendy also has a passion for jewelry, which she is turning into her own business. At Cameron House, Wendy has volunteered as a summer leader and as a heritage school apprentice last summer, and she will do again this summer. So Wendy, we are very grateful for your Cameron House experience, and we know you are ready to take whatever you have learned, apply them, and hopefully to achieve all of your hopes and dreams. Congratulations, Wendy.
I am very thankful for this scholarship. Thank you to Cameron House. Thank you to all the donors. I really learned from my experience this journey. Like I'm about to set off to a new journey to college. Like it's gonna be a new experience. I'm excited but nervous to go, but I will strike through. This scholarship will either help me with college tuition or it's gonna help me help start my business. And I thank you all again.
Welcome. And Greg, would like to introduce our second recipient.
Thanks, An. So our next recipient is Kevin Tan. He's the recipient of our $1,000 Inspiration Cameron House Academic Scholarship. Kevin came to the United States as a young child, and I will quote how he described Cameron House. When I first arrived, I didn't know English. I had no friends, so Cameron House was my family. I looked up to the people who cared about me, and that's what affected me to be a caring person. Being with Cameron House since 2012 has both physically and mentally shaped me into who I am today. I am brave, diligent, and willing to do something out of my comfort zone because of Cameron House. People in Cameron House have influenced me positively and guided me to hold what's truly dear and close to my heart. So Kevin will be pursuing an economics major at Cal State University, San Luis Obispo. Congratulations again, Kevin. I have Kevin JunZe Tan, recipient of the Inspiration Cameron House Academic Scholarship. Your willingness to be the embodiment of courage and positivity is propelling you into a successful college and professional career. Congratulations again, Kevin.
Hello, my name is Kevin Tan. I am a senior at Gallagher High School right now, and I'm going to be attending a 4-year college at Cal Poly SLO. Thank you very much for picking me for a scholarship. The money is really needed. A career that I'm planning to pursue in my 4-year of college at Cal Poly SLO is economics, and so far it's only economics. I don't see a way I could switch out for now. And the one thing that excites me for college is that I'll be out of the city. I'll be away from San Francisco, and I'll be experiencing something new. Thank you.
Congratulations, Wendy and Kevin, for being awarded the Inspiration Cameron House scholarships. And thank you, An and Craig, for Inspiration's continued belief in and support of Cameron House youth. We're very grateful. Danny, will you please introduce our next scholarship and recipient?
Absolutely. So the next scholarship award is the $2,000 Ken and Josie Kwong Scholarship Award for Leadership and Service. This scholarship goes to a graduating senior who exemplifies Cameron House's tradition of leadership and service to the community and who desires to pursue higher education to better themselves and to better the world. Our first recipient is Logan Ho. Logan is graduating from Irvington High School in Fremont and will attend Arizona State University, where he is interested in business and law. He looks forward to joining club volleyball and is hoping to do a pre-law internship soon. When we spoke with him, Logan acknowledged how significant it was to leave California and to go to college out of state and the impact that that would have on his family. He also stressed the importance of coaching volleyball to get him to where he is today. And he shared that in his life, he sees his mother as his coach, who's offered unconditional support and love. And he sees his father as his mentor, who's been a model for Logan of what he wants his future self to be. The selection committee was struck by Logan's maturity and his perspective of, quote, having a plan, but also being flexible. And we look forward to hearing about all your future success, Logan. Congratulations for receiving the Ken and Josie Kwong Scholarship Award for Leadership and Service in the amount of $2,000. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Logan Ho, and I'm currently 18 years old and a senior at Irvington High School. I've been participating in Cameron House since I was very little, starting with ventures, onto solid ground, and then even being a leader. I want to personally thank all the staff for making a difference in not just my life, but the lives of many other people that I know as well. And I want to, of course, thank the board for selecting me for this scholarship. I'm planning on going to Arizona State University, where I will study pre-law and business. Thank you.
Hi, Logan. This is Mom and Cody. I'm visiting Cody in Hawaii, and we heard that you are being awarded a Cameron House Scholarship. Very proud of you, and just wanted to say congratulations.
Congratulations. Good job.
And excited for you as you prepare for graduation and going away to college.
Hey, Logan. Congratulations on completing your 4 years of high school, and you're going to go to college now in Arizona, and good job on getting that Cameron House Scholarship too.
Yes, first I want to thank Cameron House for supporting Logan in his aspiration. Logan, congratulations, and we're very proud of you. Thanks for bringing joy in our lives, and especially with Yeye and Mama. However far college and life takes you, remember there's always a home-cooked meal and your bed here at home. So you're welcome to come back anytime.
Our next $2,000 Ken and Josie Kwong Scholarship Award for Leadership and Service goes to Gary Yim. Gary describes Cameron House as giving him the opportunity of being a volunteer leader in its summer leadership development program. He shares the Cameron House community is not like any other program. I was able to take care of kids, and I don't think I would have been able to do that without Cameron House support or anywhere else. Gary also credits his teachers as his most important role models, as they always cheer him on to do what he wants to work toward as a student and as a person. In the fall, Gary will attend Cal State University at St. Louis Obispo, where his parents are also alumni. He is most excited about meeting new people and making new friends there. He will enter as a computer science major with hopes of becoming more involved in game development and building a stable career in that. He is also interested in taking different language courses and learning guitar to balance the enjoyment of activities for his computer science courses. Congratulations, Gary, on being selected as a Ken and Josie Kwong Scholarships Awards recipient.
Hello, my name is Gary, and I'm currently a low senior, and I'm going to be attending Cal Poly SLO next year as a computer science major. I'd like to thank the selection committee for choosing me for this scholarship, which will allow me to expand my opportunities going into college. Going into SLO, I'm excited to make new friends and learn by doing.
Congratulations, Gary and Logan. Our next scholarship is the Harry W. Tong Memorial Scholarship. It is awarded to 2 scholars, one young woman, one young man graduating from high school and accepted to a 4-year university with a minimum GPA of 3.0, majoring in science, technology, engineering, math, or business, and who is a U.S. resident of Chinese descent. Born in Guangzhou, China, Harry's family immigrated to the United States when he was a young boy, settling in Chicago's Chinatown neighborhood. Coming from an economically disadvantaged community and dropping out of high school, Harry faced a crossroads at an early age. At this critical juncture, Harry came to the realization that only through education could he build a better life. Harry returned and finished high school. From there, he attended Roosevelt University, where he completed not only his bachelor's degree, but his master's degree as well. He then enrolled at DePaul University's College of Law. After graduating from the College of Law, Harry moved to California and became an entrepreneur. In addition to his business ventures, he worked as a licensed CPA, attorney, real estate broker, and college professor. For all his professional success, Harry's true passion and calling was public service. He never forgot where he came from and what it felt like to have very little. Following his passing, his wife, Mary, and family set up an endowment at DePaul, as well as this scholarship for Cameron House youth. As he always said, giving changes lives. Jeanette and Ivy, will you please introduce our two scholarship recipients?
Yes, our first recipient of the Harry W. Tong Memorial Scholarship impressed the community with his interest in economics and geopolitics. He was also thoughtful to ask committee members questions in a way that demonstrated his caring and commitment to his community. With a 4.0 grade point average at Galileo High School and acceptance into UC Berkeley as an economics major, this recipient has fully immersed himself into service to others. He's been on a Dragon Boat team for the past 5 years and is currently serving as his graduating class president. We are elated to award the Harry W. Tong Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 to Jacob Leung.
Thank you guys for this scholarship and opportunity. I kind of don't know what to say, but thank you, Harry, and your family. Hopefully this scholarship will help me ease my burden on my family and will allow me to pay for tuition and college supplies at UC Berkeley and allow me to pursue my dreams without the idea of me burdening my family.
Hi, Jacob. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. You did so much and such hard work, and you put so much time and effort into this. And finally, you're there. More hard work to come, 4 more years at least. And good luck at UC Berkeley, and enjoy all the things that you do there, and come home whenever you need to.
Congratulations. To say that this was unexpected would imply you were lucky and was a result of all the hard work that you actually did. To say this was expected seems such like a Chinese parent thing to say, because you have done amazing things and have accomplished so much. I think you've made us so proud as parents, and just want to say congratulations again. And I think we're just so proud of you as parents. And I also want to remind you that, like Mom said, this isn't the end, and we expect much more to come.
Good luck and enjoy your college years, and we're always here for you. Your brothers and sisters are always welcoming you home, maybe. I'm not too sure, but we're always home and we're always here. Contact us if you need us. We're very close and not too far away. And like I said, good luck. Enjoy.
Congratulations, Jacob. Our next recipient of the Harry W. Tong Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 came to Cameron House during elementary school and has been here since. Now, Cameron House taught her a lot of values: to be a good person for her community, helping to clean up a place and leave it better than she found it, and to care about other people's welfare, in addition to her own. Now, all those values resonate with her. She shared that her mom and ceramics teacher have been significant people in her life. As she said during the interview, my mom is the head of household, takes care of us, takes us places, and she's really on top of things. And my ceramics teacher, well, we connect easily. She has a lot of advice that is good for us. With such strong and nurturing role models, it isn't surprising that this scholarship has plans to open and run a restaurant to feed and nurture people. Now, graduating from Washington High School, she will attend UC Davis as a food science major and also complete the culinary arts program at City College of San Francisco. We are delighted to award the Harry W. Tong Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $3,000 to our food lover, future restaurateur, and business leader, Effie Lee. Go live your dream. Effie, a few words?
Hi, my name is Effie, and I'm currently a senior at George Washington High School and will be attending UC Davis in the fall. I plan to major in food science, and I'm really excited to leave the comforts of the city to explore what the world has to offer. I want to thank the scholarship committee and the donors for this opportunity, and for my club leaders for helping me through this process. Thank you again.
That's amazing. And congratulations again, Effie. Tremendous. So I'll now announce our next scholarship award, which is the Dr. Robert C. Lim Jr. Academic Scholarship. This is being awarded for the second year in a row, and this scholarship should be awarded to someone who has the passion to serve the community. People know Dr. Lim as a very humble person who cares deeply for this generation that desires to make a difference through the healing arts. He himself grew up in Chinatown and had to work many jobs to pay his way through UC Berkeley and then through medical school to become a surgeon and professor of surgery at UCSF. This year's recipient of the Dr. Robert C. Lim Jr. Academic Scholarship Award is Nick Kwong. Nick has attended Cameron House since first grade when he was originally introduced by his older brother, and he credits Cameron House for helping him grow into a, quote, more outgoing, positive, and sociable person by forcing me to come out of my shell and teaching me what it meant to be a leader. Outside of school in Cameron House, Nick stays busy. He works at his uncle's restaurant and has an internship at Francis Scott Key Elementary School, where he assists teachers and helps students 4 days a week. And on top of all this, he also regularly volunteers with the Red Cross and the Salvation Army. Now, looking ahead, Nick will attend UC Davis, and he is enrolled in the competitive viticulture and enology program, although he has assured us he has not had a glass of wine yet, of course. We have high hopes for his future as he balances school, work, and his continued commitment to service, family, and community. We're very proud of you, very inspired by you. Congratulations on receiving the Dr. Robert C. Lim Jr. Academic Scholarship Award in the amount of $5,000. And tonight, Nick is at his great-grandmother's 97th birthday. So although he's not present tonight, he did send in a video, and we can hear what he has to say.
Hi, my name is Nick, and I'm a senior at George Washington High School. And in the fall, I'm going to be attending UC Davis. I wanted to say thank you so much for this opportunity, and I greatly appreciate it. And at Davis, I plan to study viticulture and enology, and I plan to go farther with that in my career in the future. The thing I'm most excited for in college is to meet new people, have a new start, and learn new things. Once again, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Congratulations to Nick. Our final scholarship recipient for the evening is receiving the Clovis and Pat Shem Scholarship Award. The Clovis and Pat Shem Scholarship for high school graduating seniors continues to generously support Cameron House youth who want to go to college that may be facing different kinds of challenges. This scholarship for $5,000 is being awarded to Sabrina Tsang. Sabrina joined the Cameron House program in 2018 and then moved in 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic. It was a sudden move for her and her family, so the weekly Friday night club Zoom meetings kept her connected with a caring community of friends and peers. She is excited about exploring the many options available to her in college, and although she has not yet declared a major, she wants to do something that helps people, something biology or medical related, maybe conducting research and developing medicine. Art is really one of her big hobbies. and she has developed her own art style, and it helps her to de-stress. In her junior year, she took art history and was particularly drawn to it. And as she says, there's a lot to explore, so I haven't decided yet what I want to do. While Sabrina is currently focused on tackling and succeeding in an especially challenging class, AP Economics, she's excited about her growing independence, the decisions she will make, and the people she will meet as she expands her horizons. Congratulations to our intrepid scholar currently residing in Chula Vista, who will make her way into young adulthood by graduating Otay Ranch High School and attending Southwestern Community College, Sabrina Tsang. Sabrina, would you like to say a few words?
I would like to thank the donors and the committee for selecting me. This money is really appreciated because my family is going through a bit of a financial issue. This feels unreal to me. I'm really grateful. And yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
What an amazing evening of achievement, stories of challenge and success, perseverance and love. To all of you who could join us this evening to celebrate and witness the power of youth, the impact of family and positive mentors, and the transformation that happens over time, and the need to be people of hope, to trust in that transformation. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to all who have come before us, and for all of us here to build the foundations for those who are to come. Thank you to our generously supportive donors and partners for your continued trust in us. And to each of you who are awarded a scholarship, big congratulations to you.
Through the generosity of our donors tonight, 19 scholarships were awarded to our deserving young people today. The generosity spans about $41,000 in scholarships. So it is an impressive, generous and gracious donations from Micah Chu and Foy White-Chu, Lynette Lew and Gary Hom, InspirASIAN Northern California scholarship through AT&T, Ann Lei and Craig Wong, Ken and Josie Kwong. Hi, I'm so glad that you could make it. Dr. Robert C. Lim, Clovis and Pat Shem, Mary Lou Tong. We thank all of you tonight for your generosity. Also love to shout out one more time the work of our scholarship selection committee, Ivy Yee Sakamoto, Jeanette Marsh, and Danny Souter. I'd like to thank tonight Troy Wilson for emceeing the event, and Jordan Del Rosario for helping with the tech tonight. Our staff, Kelsey, Abby, Bill, and Nolan for doing a lot of the behind the scenes work to make tonight's award ceremony happen. I'd love to also shout out someone that couldn't make it tonight because she's on her way down to Southern California to visit a school that her son will be attending in the fall. Lorene Chan, who was the producer of this event this year, and for orchestrating such a fabulous, doing such a fabulous job of orchestrating the whole darn thing. We'd like to thank all the parents, family, friends, mentors of our scholars who do the day-to-day work of supporting our scholars. And to each of our scholarship awardees, really, it is such a wonderful, wonderful thing to hear your stories and to see what you are doing with your lives despite all the obstacles and the pandemic and all the challenges that you've all had, you continue to shine with your inspired view of the world. And in that vision that you hold, there is promise for a brighter future for all of us. So thank you for what you do. Tonight, I just love to close with a final prayer and then invite you all to unmute and so say goodbye, wave, and send good wishes off to our scholarship awardees. So if you will, please. Lord our God, in your infinite wisdom and love, you surround us with the great mysteries of our universe. Send your spirit and light upon our young people and touch them with your blessings. Grant that they devote themselves to their learning and to fuel their aspirations with the guiding values of Cameron House: authenticity, excellence, servant leadership, community, and accountability. And may they discern true to their most authentic selves, be called to foster and nurture community. And may they be drawn ever closer to you, the source of all knowledge and goodness. Bestow special light upon the generous donors tonight, for their gracious light, their generosity is a living manifestation of your teachings. In Christ's name we pray, amen. So with that, we have gone through what an evening, and we thank you all for your time tonight. And I'd love to invite you to unmute and wave and shout out to all the wonderful energy tonight on the screen.
Woo.
Yay! All right, so
Congratulations.
great to see you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, and thank you so much all for joining us.
Stay healthy, stay safe.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.